I am Queen Mother, OSUNNIKE, with the Institute of Whole Life Healing and 1 Million Wombs United. And I must say that, my dear sister, Mother Audri, thank you so much for allowing me to come and be with you. This is a very, very important and critical time for all of us in so many different ways. So I want to open my time with you with a prayer and then share some valuable things that are being uploaded, downloaded for you to share. So, Universal Creatrix of birth, of life, of death, and of rebirth, we come to you from within this sacred womb of all manifested creation. We come seeking deeper and higher levels of communication, of contact, of sacred and divine connection. We come seeking to embody and embrace the true essence of our sacred, cosmic, and earthly magnificence. From a place of true humility and confidence and inner knowing. I invoke the Ascended Ones, enlightened ancestors, angelic forces, animal totems, fairy guides, and all those energies that are working toward our highest good. And it is my intention to tune in, listen in, step in, and share the guidance, the knowing, and so it is. Ashe, Asheo, Hotep, Amen. I am here. Sometimes we can get so caught up in the mundane, and I'm not saying that the mundane is not of value, but sometimes the mundane journey that we're on, the everyday struggles and challenges that we have, keep us in a much lower frequency, a much lower density. And now is the time for greater ascension, moving into the higher streams and connections of all of who we are. This is what time it is. And we are being called to go deeper so that we can ascend and rise higher. So much of the work that I'm doing right now, a lot of it is with many of the women, the sacred feminine, however, also working with the men, moving into that divine masculine energy. We are being called because that sacred feminine and divine masculine lives in all of us, regardless of what our physical gender is. As many of you know that know me, right now, my calling is about the co-creation and rebirthing of humanity. We are in a time of dismantling, even in some ways disintegrating, from a more conscious and sacred place. We are dissembling all of the old structures. That's what time it is. To disassemble the old structures. Whether it's fear, whether it's ego, whether it's all about the money, whether it's about imbalanced power, that is not going to be sustainable. No matter who we feel, believe is running the planet. This planet, connected to this cosmic universe, is saying no more. The destruction that has been taking place for many, many, many millennia is saying that destructive force is not happening anymore. We are being called to die to the old streams of consciousness, belief systems, unethical values. It's not sustainable. So we can become fearful because there is a lot of destructive stuff that has been happening in the universe, on the planet, with humanity. Yes, that's true. However, we are in a time frame now where that's all again being dismantled. And those that are carrying the true higher frequency of divinity, and I'm going to say this word, and I'm not talking about from a fairy tale place, but I'm talking about sacred, conscious love for ourselves, for humanity. That is what time it is. However, going through, and many of you have heard me say this, labor is a part of a natural, uncomfortable part of birth. And this is the time. This is the time of being in this labor to bring forth this new essence, truth of who we are and why we are. And you have also heard me talk about the critical mass, critical conscious mass, conscious, empowering, evolving women and men in harmony, in balance, to view from within our inner state of knowingness from a higher plane. What is it that we are co-creating and rebirthing in this next stage of the world? So it's going to be extremely important, with all of the challenges that we are seeing and facing. It's going to be important to not let that suck the life force out of us, but to activate our natural resilience so that we can endure and hold these higher frequencies of a new day dawning in the healthiest ways possible. This is what the ancient mothers, the great mother, is downloading into our cellular being. Trust that, hold that, know that, no matter what it looks like. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Let me share briefly this frequency. Kuminamyashio dobo niashaka domiana shataka dobo niashikodiada. Kuminamyashia dobo diashikonomo monia diakada washine kopia niashana makodobo diashakonia mamada. Kuminamyashia dobo boniashikodomia niataka dobo boshidiki dira bobo niashakada. Kuminamyashia do bobonia tiashokobiana da shadow kodiashana. We must allow ourselves to step into, again, our highest frequencies of light, clarity, wisdom, truth, and inner knowing that this is a new day dawning.